I've always wanted to do a walk around of my car. So this is my 2004 Subaru Impreza 2.5 RS. Super heavily modified at this point. So it's rear wheel drive running an STI 6-speed. It's got Nissan 4-pots up front using Legacy GT brakes. Interior, super simple. Just a Sparco fixed seat, nothing else. It's got Android Auto now. It's got, kick plates for the hydraulics that are running underneath, fire extinguisher, harness bar, really not much else. In the back, I'm running Brembos since I've got an R180 rear end. Just needed that extra strong axles and diff to be rear wheel drive. Rear suspension is all spherical bearings, which has been great. The interior's got some extra custom touches like these race bars that I built that really I don't think do much, but I like the way they look. Trunk is carbon because I tried building or filling in my own trunk to remove the spoiler. It did not go well, so this is a good alternative. I am running a fun little cutout. But otherwise, when I'm cruising, it goes through a stock radiator. Stock muffler. This thing has not missed a beat at the track. The intent of this car was primarily to do lapping days at Cayuga. It started off its life doing autocross, which was really fun. Then I wanted more seat time, more driving. And then I got the build bug. There's a bunch of custom parts that I make on this, like the adapters to run the Nissan brakes. I also make these louvered hood vents, a bunch of other neat stuff like these mounting brackets for your bumper quick release, and lots of interior touches. It's been a passion project for sure, but never got a chance to post much about it. Up next, the interior is going to get a little bit more love. I'm going to redo the dash flocking and finish the bezel surround, and I'd like to install a shift light. The engine is a hybrid between a EJ257 and an EJ251. I'm still running single overhead cams, ported heads, and Delta 1500s with an EJ257 short block, so I can run a decent amount of boost. Turbo is a Arashi TD05 18G, and I found that it's a pretty good mix of response versus higher power. Running my own rotated setup into a huge Hyperflow top mount intercooler with a turbo smart blow-off valve. You can also see my power steering lines that'll go out of the engine bay and run through the car. As you can see, ABS has been deleted, so I'm running a Willwood proportioning valve there. And that's really about it. I moved the alternator over to make room for a coil pack, my own custom catch can. There's no heater course, there's not much going on. Radiator wise, it's just a standard eBay 2-row aluminum radiator that has not skipped a beat. And that's about it. It's a pretty straightforward, simple, but also heavily customized engine bay. And it's done the trick thus far. The trunk is pretty straightforward. It has the AEM water meth, a battery, and a Volvo electro-hydraulic power steering pump. This thing's awesome, but it is unbelievably loud, so I'm thinking I might make a little sound wall for it. I haven't finished it yet, but eventually that cooler, I'm going to cut out the spare tire wheel well, and that cooler will go out and be externally mounted to try and get some airflow across it. Otherwise, it's just a strut bar, mostly for aesthetics, and a carbon fiber style floor that I made myself using corrugated plastic, epoxy, and carbon sheets. It was not fun, wouldn't do it again, but I'm happy with what it'll be once it gets polished up. This car suffered heavily from scope creep and, to be honest, a lack of direction. At one point I started building because I could build and I found that fun. So at the moment it's not really got a purpose, which makes it kind of difficult to set it up for anything. Right now I'll be taking kind of a few steps back to try and get it to a more purpose-built car, which will just be fun cruising, the occasional lapping day at Cayuga, and probably a few autocrosses once my kids get a little older. Other than that, it's been really fun. And that's all.